Paragraphs. What is a paragraph? A paragraph is a group of sentences dealing with one subject. A group of sentences dealing with one subject. I repeat, a paragraph is a group of sentences dealing with one subject. This means that a paragraph is not made up of one sentence. We have different sentences fixed together but discussing one subject. The first sentence of a paragraph is always indented. Can you say that word? Indented. What I mean is to start a line of writing further away from the edge of the page than the other lines. This is what I mean by saying indented. Your paragraph starts with you moving a little away from the edge of the page. Here's my example. My favorite pet is a cat. They have cute faces and soft fur. I love the way they paw when I pet them. If I had a cat of my own, I would be very happy. Can you take note of my favorite and I love? You can see that the my is indented. That is how a paragraph should start. Features of a paragraph. What makes a paragraph complete? 1. A paragraph has a topic sentence which gives the main idea. A paragraph has a topic sentence which gives the main idea. Now, when I say a topic sentence, this is totally different from the sentence, from the title. Every story has a title. But when I'm writing a paragraph, there is a major point you want to emphasize, you want to discuss in that paragraph. So that major point you want to discuss in the paragraph is what I refer to as a topic sentence. So a paragraph has a topic sentence which gives the main idea. Let's take, for example, I am talking about my school. There are many things I can talk about in my school. I can talk about the building. I can talk about the teachers. I can talk about my friends. I can even talk about the gatekeeper, the nurse. I can talk about a lot of people working in my school. But for me to talk about these people, they have to be in separate paragraphs. And each paragraph becomes the main idea. So the main idea in my paragraph is my favorite pet is a cat. My paragraph example, the main idea is my favorite pet is a cat. It's not just my favorite pet, but my favorite pet is a cat. 2. A paragraph has supporting details. These details are additional sentences that gives better meaning to your topic sentences. A paragraph has supporting details. These details are additional sentences that gives better meaning to your topic sentence. What kind of additional details can I use? Lastly, a paragraph has a closing sentence. A paragraph has a closing sentence. The closing sentence is a summary of your opinion. Just like in my example, my closing sentence reads, What was my closing sentence in my example? Can you think about it? Well, here it is. If I had a cat of my own, I'd be very happy. If I had a cat of my own, I'd be very happy. This is my closing sentence. It's giving me my opinion. It's talking about my opinion. It's giving a summary of how I feel about my favorite pets. Are you with me? I bet you now understand what a paragraph is and how to show paragraphs while writing. But before we end this class, let's quickly have a recap of today's lesson. What can you still remember that we've talked about today? Yes, I'm waiting. What have you been thinking? Were you able to think about meaning of paragraphs? Parts of the paragraph, the things, the features of a paragraph? Well, those are the things we've talked about today. Let's see how we put them together. But this time, you really have to concentrate. My friend there is telling you, concentrate. Concentrate, because we are about to bring out all the important points that have been discussed in today's lesson. We're bringing out all the important points that have been discussed in today's lesson. You can jot something down now. Firstly, today we learned that a paragraph is a group of sentences dealing with one subject. A paragraph is a group of sentences. 2. We also learned that the first sentence of a paragraph is always indented. That means you do not start it from the edge of the paper. And finally, always remember that a paragraph has a topic sentence, supporting details, and closing sentence. For further practice, please complete activities on pages 106 to 111 of your Language Maths coursebook. Our next lessons will be on nouns. Stay safe till I come your way again.